Hello, and welcome to the Resume Ready podcast. My name is Brian Schneider, and one of the tools which I've created to help people write stronger resumes is a free 2-part infographic called Resume Ready, the links to which can be found in the show notes. The first infographic presents a framework for resume writing, and the second infographic is more detailed and provides guidance regarding specific resume sections. Today's episode focuses on the first concept of the Resume Ready Part 1 infographic and is called Statistical Awareness. First, though, I want to tell you that today's episode is once again sponsored by the great folks at Bradley Garrett Salon on Brookhaven Circle. If you've been listening to my podcast, then you know that getting my hair cut is one of my all-time favorite things to do. When I'm at the salon, I feel relaxed, comfortable, and they do a great job of making me feel special. It's an excellent form of self-care, which I promise will boost your self-esteem and help you feel refreshed and restored. My family and our friends' families have gone to Bradley Garrett for years because the stylists know how to make you look and feel great. I highly encourage you to check out Bradley Garrett Salon on Brookhaven Circle. Now on to the podcast. Statistical Awareness. Statistical awareness is an important first aspect for helping craft your resume. Awareness is key because it's foundational to decision-making, and the more you understand about the statistical nature of how your resume fits into the hiring process, the greater chance you will have of creating a more meaningful and impactful document. The first concept about which I would like to talk is called 6 seconds. This is the average amount of time someone is going to spend reading your resume. In light of this extremely short time period, your resume should follow these guidelines. It should be clear, concise, and should quickly communicate the value you can bring to the position. Your resume should flow from top to bottom and have easy-to-understand words and sentence structure. It should include all the primary sections, and every word should be thoughtfully considered. If you don't think a word or phrase on your resume adds value in the eyes of the employer, you should strongly consider deleting it. The second item under statistical awareness is the number of applicants per vacancy. There will likely be more than 100 people applying to the position you're pursuing. Some articles I've read estimate the number to actually be between 150 and 180 applicants per vacancy. Knowing there will be this many applicants for a position to which you're applying should cause you to focus on the importance of every word on your resume and the value communicated by every competency you're highlighting. The third and final item under statistical awareness I would like to discuss is the number 5. 5 is the average number of people per vacancy called in for an interview. That means of the over 100 applications, HR has to find and present the 5 strongest candidates to the hiring manager for interviewing. The fact that someone in HR has to sift through all of the applications and choose the top 5 candidates should reinforce the idea that the talents and skills you can bring to the vacancy have to really stand out. Why it matters. The reason having a statistical awareness matters is that it gives you an appreciation for the level of review and consideration your resume will receive. Employers are looking for the best of the best, and putting the time and effort into crafting a strong resume will pay you dividends in your job search. By focusing on several key aspects, including being clear and concise and ensuring that every word and phrase conveys value, you'll give yourself a competitive advantage so you can win the interview. Hey everyone, thanks for listening. For more information on the topics covered in today's episode and many others, please check out the articles on my LinkedIn profile, a link to which can be found in the show notes. If you feel today's episode was helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend and subscribing to the show. Tune in to Resume Ready next time when I'll be discussing how an employer views the hiring process and prospective candidates.